Hey guys, so I haven't done a video in a while, so I figured I would get started with my videos again in the month of April. Today's April 3rd. My mom's actually... Huh, Mimi? You want to eat?
Yeah.
Okay, go get something. And my mom's actually coming over today. Me and Francisco are going out for lunch for like a little date, and then we're actually going to go couponing. I've been couponing pretty good, and it's actually worked out a lot. And I figured I'm going to show you guys a little bit of my meal plan / what I'm doing for coupons. Today I'm actually going to Kroger. I didn't go the last of the month just because I've had some stuff going on. So I actually have a lot of coupons that need to be used up that I would like to use up if possible, if there's sales and stuff on them and they're expired. Well, my Kroger here takes expired coupons up to 1 week. So we're going to go Kroger and Myers. And I keep my coupons in this. My cover of my binder fell off, so I need to go get a new one. But I just use the baseball card holders. And I could get dividers to separate, cold from hot and everything like that. But I know where it is. For me, so I'm the only one that uses it. So the coupons I know I want to use, I'll put here. And then I have a separator that I'm going to start using at the store. Put these in just to make it easier. Coupons that I know I want to use at the store. And then when I do use them, then I just throw them in the cart. Or I put them in a little bag I bring. Or I put them back here. So it's kind of confusing, but that's the way it works for me. And I think with coupons, you just really have to find something that works for you. Alright, so for the month of April, along with couponing, what I'm trying to do is clean my freezers out. My deep freezer and my little freezer. So what I did was I took a big inventory of this is everything in my deep freezer. I just basically wrote down everything that I have. Like for chicken, I have a bag of chicken thighs. Well, not a bag, but like they're 1 pound of everything. 1 pound of chicken legs, 2 things of chicken quarters. I have 0 breast, chopstick. So I just kind of went through like that. And then I did my regular freezer. And this is where I keep most of my freezer meals and lunch and breakfast stuff. I use my deep freezer mostly for meats. So I do have a couple freezer meals. I have 2 shredded beefs, 2 shredded porks. I do have a big bag of meatballs. Fiesta chicken, that is from Aldi's. Some charro beans. I do have a couple things of meat in there. I do have a couple lunch things and breakfast. And then I just write down miscellaneous things that are in there, and then what kind of veggies and stuff that I have extra of that I would like to use. And then from there, what I did was I just brainstormed a bunch of ideas that I thought of on hand, that I have almost everything on hand to make. Like, for instance, this pork steak and salsa verde, I'd have to get some salsa verde and potatoes, but I want to make homemade flour tortillas, and I have the pork and everything like that. Oh, hold on, let me open this. Okay. Or let's see, like shredded beef tamales. Like I would have everything on hand for that mostly. It is open. You have to rip it, Lena. Look, see? Open it. Open. Pull, pull. There you go. So yeah, so I basically just made a list off of this, and then from this, I made my meal plate. Kind of confusing, but like I said, I'm trying to use everything, so I just made an inventory, then meal ideas, and then took those meal ideas over here. Now, in my fridge, I know I have a crap load of cabbage, and it's already shredded. So, tonight we're having crock-pot pozole. I'm about to pop that in the crock-pot right now. Just a small little crock-pot, because I don't want leftovers. Then tomorrow we're going to have a cabbage casserole. It's kind of, I've had it on my Pinterest for a while now. It's like cabbage with ground beef and cheese and stuff. Kind of like a deconstructed cabbage roll. So that sounds really good. And then I got some, I think it's called spatzel. It's like dumplings. I've never had it before, and I really want to try it. So I have some breaded pork with that. I'm not sure how to make that, but I'm sure I have everything on hand because I like to keep a well-stocked pantry, as you can tell. Any of you guys are familiar with my videos, you know. Wednesday, meatball subs with fries. Thursday, oven roasted chicken with mashed potatoes and veggies. I might make a like twice baked potato casserole, I think, with that. And those will be the chicken leg quarters that are all on here. All these are on here. Leftovers are breakfast for dinner. I've been trying to stick to that on Friday. And then naan pizza. I have a lot of naan bread for some reason in my freezer, so I'm gonna make we each make our own little pizzas. Or now that I think about that, or pizza bun. I have hamburger buns in my freezer, so the girls might like that, and I might use the naan. And I just wrote down random stuff that I know that I need from the store. And then over here, I got this from Target, by the way, if you guys like this. It goes on the fridge. It's a magnet, and it's just so cute because it has, and these tear off too. They're separated right here. It has your shopping list, your planner, and then your calendar. And what I do over here, let me see if it'll focus. Well, I just underline the day of the month. I'm recording on my boyfriend's phone, so sorry. It's not going to focus. But I just record, it's April, and I just record what week it is. So this is how I'm going to meal plan today. And I think it works pretty good so far. Like I said, I'm just trying to use everything from my freezer. So, yeah, so I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, alright. So I figured I would show you guys what's in my freezer and then what kind of meals I came up with. It shows you how I kind of come up with it and what I kind of keep in my freezer. Now, mind you, if you guys have seen my grocery hauls, I love to clearance shop, and I am couponing now. So I compare, yeah, my table's dirty. I compare couponing with clearance shopping, and I get lots of good deals. I always check clearance everywhere because, you know, it's the bomb. That's what I do. So my deep freezer. I have, oh no, this is my little freezer, sorry. I have 2 shredded beefs, like I said, 2 shredded porks, a big bag of meatballs, Fiesta chicken, that's just like a box chicken from Aldi's, some leftover charo beans, and then meat-wise, I have a bag of tilapia, a bag of bacon, or a package of bacon, a roll of hot sausage, a roll of mild sausage, a little thing of pancetta, a little thing of prosciutto. Those are both in cubes. I have a whole chicken, an andouille sausage, and a Kroger deli ham. Then lunch-wise, I have naan bread. I use that a lot in like my Greek salad that I like to eat, or you know, like naan pizzas or flatbreads, anything like that. I love naan bread. It's like my all-time favorite. Little burritos for Rosalina, and then I have ham and cheese. It actually came in a deli tray. It was like a veggie tray that I got, and I froze the ham and the cheese, and that way I can pull it out for a week, and Arrow can have like a little DIY Lunchable. And I have some brie for breakfast. I do have some freezer bagels in there and other crap that I didn't feel like writing down. Miscellaneous, I have some cojita cheese. That's the kind of like, it's kind of like Mexican parm. Like you use that on corn a lot. Some shredded parm. Some guacamole. Sorry, his phone's beeping. Some guacamole. I have 2 packs of it. Some spatzel. The guacamole, I don't like to eat it with my tacos and stuff. So I like fresh guacamole, but I use that inside of enchiladas, which is really, really good inside enchiladas. Some of the spatzel, like I said, puff pastry, glazed apples, slider buns, and then veggies and stuff. I have more, but this is just what was on top. Corn, mixed veggies, roasted jalapenos, cranberries, cherries, and bananas. So, now, what I like to do is I like to have random stuff like the sausage I got on clearance. Actually, almost all of this I got on clearance besides like the fish. I paid for that. What else? Yeah, so, yeah, mostly everything I think I've gotten like a good deal on besides like this stuff. So, I like to keep random veggies and fruit in my freezer. That way you can always make some kind of veggie side, you can always make a casserole with it. And like cranberries, cherries, big bags, and stuff like that. You can always make a dessert with it. You can make breakfast for dinner. And then freezer meals. I don't keep a lot of freezer meals. I tried it and it just doesn't work for my family. Especially me because I don't like to eat the same thing all the time. So freezer meals didn't work. But freezer like meat works for us, like having shredded chicken or pork. That really, really works for our family. So that's what I do. Then this is what is in my deep freezer. Mind you, I do have 2 turkeys in my deep freezer and a ham. And 1 turkey is coming out this week. And next Sunday we're actually going to have a turkey. So chicken-wise, we have a pack of chicken thighs, legs, and 2 packs of quarters. The quarters are going to be used this week. And I'm actually going to take both out. And then I'll just use the leftover meat and shred it up and freeze it. And we will have taquitos later on for lunch. Pork. I have a thing of chops and a big thing of steak. The beef. I have 1 roast, 2 packs of short ribs, 1 chuck steak, and 1 thin cut steak. Ham. I have a ham bone. 3 packs of cubed ham. I did have spiral sliced ham. I actually made that yesterday, so that should be crossed off. And then I have a bunch of deli ham. Miscellaneous, I have a couple packs of hot dogs, little smoky sausage patties. I have a big thing of ground beef that's 2.5 pounds. I have a meatloaf mix and a ground turkey. I do have a loaf of bread, a package of hamburger buns. That's what I was talking about for the pizzas. My dad used to make those all the time, like little pizza buns. We have a bag of breakfast bites, which that's what I actually try to have for breakfast. I had the other kind and they were gross. So I ended up having a pack of crackers. We have a big bag of chicken nuggets from Gordon Foods. I have a pepperoni roll, just 1, and we have bite-sized meatballs, like little appetizer size. So the meals that I came up with is, let's start up here. This is all stuff from my deep freezer, and then the blue is stuff from my other freezer mostly. So pea soup with ham bone and rolls, which I've never made, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Meatloaf with mashed potatoes. I've been really craving that. Picadillo with ground turkey, rice, and guac. If you really want to, my advice to people that try to switch from ground beef to ground turkey, especially when they always use like 80-20 and stuff like that, use new recipes that you don't make spaghetti with ground turkey and expect it to taste like ground beef. To me, it's never going to do that because it's different. But I make picadillo, and I've always done it with ground turkey. So, like, it's just different recipes. Try new recipes with different kinds of meat, and then you won't compare them as much. So, anyways, and we will just have that with corn tortillas. Then steak on the grill. Francisco told me he wants a steak on the grill, and then I don't like steak. I have 1 in my freezer, so then me and the girls will have some kind of broth because he doesn't like bratwurst. And that sounds really good to me, so we'll have broth and he can have steak. And then steak fajitas with rice and guacamole. I haven't made those in a long time. And like this stuff, like the rice and the guacamole, I can make a rice like in 5 minutes. I'm so fast at it. Well, it takes like 20 minutes to cook, but I can just whip it up really fast. And guacamole, this is all fresh stuff. Oven roasted leg quarters with mashed potatoes and veggies. That's going to be something that's this week. Pork steak and salsa verde with potatoes and flour tortillas, homemade flour tortillas. And then this is stuff out of the other freezer. Shredded pork tamales, meatball sliders with fries. That'll be something this week. Crock-pot chicken and noodles with mashed potatoes. This actually might be this week because it's kind of cold and it's actually snowing, which makes no sense because last week it was 70 out and today it has snow all over the ground. Welcome to Ohio. Breakfast for dinner, bacon and cheese biscuits with a fruit salad. So I will have everything on hand to whip up some homemade biscuits and stuff. So if we don't have leftovers, then we will have that. a mini Thanksgiving. That's what we're having Sunday. Not today is Sunday, so it'll be next Sunday. We're having turkey, some kind, potatoes, cranberry sauce. I want to make a corn zucchini casserole. That's on Shelly's Home Life. Found that on her. I want to make a pumpkin roll because I didn't do one this year or last year. And some homemade rolls and something like that. Probably some gravy. Some beef enchiladas with guacamole. I'll use that shredded beef from the freezer with some Mexican corn with the cheese from the freezer and some rice. The pork chops with spatzel, I'm not sure how you say that. I think I spelled it wrong too. And then the cabbage casserole. So that's all the meals that I'm just, guessing that we can have. Like I said, I think I might switch up one day, and it will probably be, I'm guessing the meatballs or the chicken. We might switch one of those days and have the crock-pot chicken and noodles. We will see. But yeah, this is how I meal plan, and this is how I'm going to do it for the month of April. I'm kind of switching it up just because I'm couponing. I'm trying to stock up a lot. What, Mimi? Oh, and my freezer just really needs cleaned out, and we need new stuff. So, yeah, so if you guys like this video, please give me a comment down below and tell me how you guys clean your freezer out and how you guys keep it rotated. And hopefully this new idea that I'm trying works out for me, and I will let you guys know. I will see you soon in my next video.